Alright y'all, I'm back again with another Good Omens episode, and last week I kinda messed up with the publishing of that last video. I accidentally released it a day early, and then that kinda messed everything up. I hit it, and then I re-released it for Friday, and I think that pushes it back in your subscription, and then that probably pushes it back in the algorithm, so it just ruins everything. So if you didn't get a chance to see that, here it is right here. I'll put up a card for you to easily go check that out and meet me back here for this reaction. And alright, so last week you guys let me know that basically this Anathema is going to try and stop the Armageddon on her own, and by the way, I am in love. She is so gorgeous. I'm officially on her side until further notice. In this episode is going to focus a little more on her, so let's just get into it. Episode 3 titled Hard Times.
Aziraphale, Angel of the Eastern Gate.
Yes, Lord?
Where is the flaming sword I gave you, Aziraphale, to guard the Gate of Eden?
Sword? Right. Oh, must have put it down here somewhere. Forget my own head next. Oh dear.
Oh dear indeed. Because the person who has it now certainly isn't on the side of good.
Crowley. Oh, I've changed it.
Change what?
My name. Crowley. It's not really doing it for me. It's a bit too squirming your fetish. Crowley.
So from Crawley to Crowley.
Well, fancy running into you here. Still a demon then?
What kind of stupid question is that? Still a demon? What else am I gonna be? An aardvark?
So this is actually interesting because I assumed from the first episode, the way they introduced these two, I assumed that they were already had been friends for a long time, but it seems still throughout the years they had gaps of not keeping in touch.
I, Sir Aziraphale of the Table Round, am here to speak to the Black Knight.
You have sought the Black Knight, foolish one. You have found your death.
Is that you under there, Crawley?
Crowley. Yeah. You know, fermenting.
I'm meant to be fermenting peace.
So we're both working very hard in damp places and just cancelling each other out.
Right.
Cancel each other out?
But my dear fellow, well, they check. Michael's a bit of a stickler.
As long as you're being seen to be doing something, every now and again.
No, absolutely not. I am shocked that you would even imply such a thing. We're not having this conversation. Not another word.
Right.
Right.
So Crowley was the first to basically say, we don't have to fight, it's pointless.
When he himself liked his quiet with a
Wow. Bit of a waste of effort. Both of us going all the way to Scotland.
You cannot actually be suggesting what I infer or implying,
Which is?
that just one of us goes to Edinburgh.
I'm starting to feel that I think God in all of these situations is setting up the course for basically good and evil to always clash in some way, shape, or form, because it's supposed to be like an endless cycle of balance. Because it's too coincidental that these two always have to like be in the same spot. Because I'm trying to think like what are the chances that an angel has to be in the place to make something good, and at that same time a devil or a demon has to also be in that place to try to make sure things go into a more negative path. It would just seem to me that there's the higher power kind of puppeteering the whole thing to make these things just happen. So as long as there's no complete utter destruction and chaos in the world, as long as there's a balance between good and evil, then there's just balance in the world and everything's fine.
Animals. Animals don't kill each other with clever machines, Angel. Only humans do that.
Crowley.
Well, you're lucky I was in the area.
I suppose I am. Why are you here?
So is that a
Well,
reason
simply
why he
accommodation
actually
for outstanding
has turned a little bit
performance.
to regular human
So
magic?
all this
Because
is
he
your
often gets
demonic
restricted in
work?
his
No.
miracle
You
magic.
brought up them
I need a word with you.
What?
I work in Soho. I hear things. I hear that you're setting up a caper to rob a church. Crowley, it's too dangerous. Holy water won't just kill your body, it will destroy you completely. So, you can call off the robbery. Don't go unscrewing the cap.
Why does he want the holy water so bad?
Should I say thank you?
Better not.
I'll give you a lift, anywhere you want to go.
You go too fast for me, Crowley.
Dude, that fucking intro was long as hell. What the I literally just said this was gonna be a anathema episode, and it gave me 30 minutes of Hazzy and Crowley.
I can help you look for it.
Oh, that's sweet. It's been in my family for a long time.
I wrote a book once. I'm Adam. I live in Hogback Lane.
Thanks, Adam. Oh, I'm Anathema.
Anathema? Anathema. Whatever.
It protected the inhabitants from evil, or so they believed.
You can just leave him in the garden.
No, he has to do everything he's told. My father says I can only keep him if he's properly trained. Now, dog, go inside. Good boy. Wasn't that hard, was it?
Wow. Alright, so if Anathema is on the side of good, and this guy's gonna be a witch hunter, are the witch hunters now essentially the bad people? Like, this guy, I wouldn't expect him, I don't expect him to be bad, but if that's what's gonna happen, big wows.
Sergeant Shadwell.
Mr. Crowley.
I know Crowley knows a lot of people, but I didn't think he would know this guy.
And, your father? How is he? You resemble him very much, you know.
Father?
So they tell me.
What are you talking about?
Well,
Not a science.
So what else don't they teach at school?
They're clubbing baby seals. They're cutting down the rainforest so you can get a cheap hamburger. Watch out for genetically modified food. Don't get me started on global warming. And that's because whales
Is she radicalizing him right now?
And they're hunting you for no reason. Nuclear power. If you're interested in any of this stuff, I have some old magazines here. You don't have to read them if you don't want.
Wicked. It might have helped Anathema to understand what was going on if she understood the very simple reason why she couldn't see Adam's aura. It's for the same reason that people in Times Square can't see America.
It's too big? No.
Aziraphale?
That whole thing was his aura? Get the fuck out of here.
Listen, 11 years ago, something came to this village, some sort of beast or creature. And if your neighborhood watch, maybe you noticed.
Tadfield is a perfectly respectable village. If you're coming here to smoke your fatty spliffers and bimble off to woo-woo land, then I suggest...
Fatty spliffers?
For observation, I need to know where he is at all times. I can give you his address.
I'll put a squad of my best men onto it.
Oh, good. Thank you so much. Oh, and I should have asked about which find a major milk bottle. Oh, I was flabbergasted when you told me how he died.
Aye, brave man. I'll be by the bookstore next week to pick up your annual dues.
The boy is called Adam Young, and his address is number 4 Hogback Lane, Tadfield.
Alright, this is not good. We got a freaking double crosser over here. Now I don't know what the hell they're gonna do.
Perfect weather for the time of year.
You call that a phenomenon?
Normal weather for the time of year isn't normal. Crisp autumns, long hot Augusts. The kind of weather you used to dream of as a kid. It snowed there every Christmas Eve for the last 11 years.
Not interested. Just look for witches and witch-caused phenomenon.
No, is that all a byproduct of Adam's aura?
He called himself Dr. Raven Sable, but you know him by another name. He loves hunger. He loves people not eating enough.
So is this the second horseman now?
You're a tall gent with a beard, nice suit. There's a package for you, sir. You have to sign for it.
Same UPS man. So what's up with this delivery guy? He's always delivering these...
Finally. I'm flying to England.
I'll let the
Wait, what are those, like scales?
There's people from Tibet watching everything we do through hidden tunnels. I think I might go to bed early, actually.
Why was that such a creepy thing for him to say? Why are they so freaked out?
Not ever. Part of a demon's job description. Unforgivable, that's what I am.
You were an angel once?
That was a long time ago.
And then what? We eliminate him?
Someone does. I'm not personally up for killing kids.
You're the demon, I'm the nice one. I don't have to kill children. If you kill him, then the world gets a reprieve and heaven does not have blood on its hands.
Oh, no blood on your hands. That's a bit holier than thou, isn't it?
Well, I am a great deal holier than thou. That's the whole point.
You should kill the boy yourself. Even if this all ends up in a puddle of burning goo, we can go off together.
Go off together? Listen to yourself.
How long have we been friends?
6,000 years.
Friends, we're not friends. We are an angel and a demon. We have nothing whatsoever in common. I don't even like you.
You do.
Even if I did know where the Antichrist was, I wouldn't tell you. We're on opposite sides.
We're on our side.
There is no our side, Crowley. Not anymore. It's over.
That's a bit
impossible.
Is this a joke?
240 megawatts of power are currently being produced by this power station, Eric.
Oh, there's something you don't see every day. An enormous room without a nuclear reactor in it.
But there's nothing there.
Not nothing, Chief.
Looks like a sherbet lemon.
So hold on, he can like manipulate and change things through his mind. What? This kid got Scarlet Witch powers now? He can alter reality and shit? What the hell is going on there? Alright, firstly, I was completely fooled. I thought this was gonna be more of a, what's her name now? Anathema. I thought it was gonna be an episode that focused more on her, but we actually got a hell of a lot more of Crowley and Azzy. And of course, I mean, it's basically their show. And there's a lot going on there. A lot that, you know, when this show was recommended to me, I did myself some due diligence and kind of looked up some of the things people are saying, what, you know, trying to tap into what is going on in that community. And I gotta say, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing some things that I'm not going to talk about until the 6th episode because I want to collect all my evidence and then talk all about it. There's a lot going on between Azzy and Crowley that there's a lot going on there that makes a lot of people upset, I think because of some other stuff I know. But anyway, I don't want to get too much into that. I want to talk about it in the last episode once I have all my evidence. Still focusing on those two though. I'm actually kind of curious and surprised that like why is there only this one angel and this one demon that seem to mess up or mingle with like humans and throughout the eons and just mingling with like human culture. Like there's clearly more demons and there's clearly more angels, but no one else like gets involved with like human problems at all. Seeing Adam's powers develop and the whole thing with the dog and the horseshoe and like the evilness, I'm like, oh my god. This boy has a lot of like he's like the Scarlet Witch now. That's who I'm saying. He's like Scarlet Witch, and he could do anything at this point. At this point, I'm totally expecting the ending of this series to be something I'm not expecting. Because there's still a whole lot going on setting up the final episode where the final clash is gonna occur, and I just can't wait to see how we're gonna get into that. If you're enjoying the content I put out here, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you on this journey with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So take care of yourselves, and of course, as usual, please have yourselves a damn good one.